Hey, no peeking. YouTube, what's going on, baby? It's your boy Diesel from Diesel TV. Today I got something special for you, baby. I got some guns to show you. All right? So this is some of my gun collection. I got about 8 guns to show you right now. I'm going to run through real quick. First, we're going to start off with the FN 509. This is one of my babies right here. I put an Inforce light on it. It's got the 2 magazines to it. I always keep all my guns loaded. That's what I do. I keep them loaded. I don't have one in the chamber, but I do keep a full magazine in it just in case something may happen. All right. This FN 509 came with the suppressor height sights, the threaded barrel, and it's already ready to have a red dot put on it. Yeah, baby. You know how that go. This Inforce light, though, man, I don't know. I've never carried this gun because this Inforce light just stopped working for some reason. I love it, but it just stopped working. I've already emailed them twice, and they never got back to me yet, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. Also, we all know how expensive holsters are, so I ain't got no holster for it either. So I'm just waiting to get that real quick, and I'm going to do some other things to it. I want to put a Trigicon on it, red dot on it, you know, things like that. That's pretty much it with this one, man. This was one of my favorite buys right here. I love the way this gun shoots, though. The suppressor height sights got me a little bit, but once I got used to that, man, it was on. I was rocking. All right, on to the next one. All right, this one right here is a specialty, baby. This one is a specialty. Hudson H9. If anybody knows me, 1911 is my baby. I love 1911, and when they came out with this 1911 hybrid, oh my God, I had to get it. And shit, whew, this was one of my best buys right here. This is probably one of my favorite guns, man, to shoot anyways. It's got a few problems with it though, man. Once it gets hot, it starts jamming, double feeds, misfeeds, things of that sort, you know. So I've never carried this gun because I've had some problems with it, and as of right now, last I heard, Hudson was going bankrupt, so I don't know if they're going to fix any problems with it, but this gun shoots magnificent. I mean, great. This gun shoots great. I love it. Other than that one problem, this is going to be a range gun for me, man, until they fix it. But every time I go to the range, this is going with me because I'm shooting this gun. This is one of my favorite guns to shoot right here. And that's pretty much with this one, man. On to the next one. Like I told y'all before, 1911. That's where I'm at. All right. I got the Smith & Wesson Performance Center. This gun is, man, it's a 1911. What else can I say about it? I mean, I love this gun. I mean, it's a 1911. 10-round magazines. Only thing with this gun, and let me show you real quick. I'm gonna empty this magazine real quick. Y'all can see magazine's empty. Gun is empty. All right. Only thing with this magazine is when you insert it and it wants to lock back. If I was on the range, it would not lock back. I don't know what the heck is going on with it. Now it wants to lock back. It sometimes has a problem with locking back with these 10-round magazines for some reason. I don't know why, but sometimes with these 10-round magazines, that slide does not lock back, okay? Only thing I have done with this is I put a compensator on the end of it, a chrome compensator, and that's about it, man. That's all I've done with it. That's all I'm going to do with it, man. I love 1911s, and I've got a bunch of 1911s, but that's what I have a problem with this one. Other than that, moving on to the next one. All right, you know I had to get me one of these, man. Sig P7. Very good gun, man. I love this gun. I love the way it shoots. CZ surprised me with this one. This is a very good gun. And this Inforce light as well. Went out. Guys, I don't know really what to say about Inforce. When I first got these lights, I loved them. I've had this light probably 2 years now. Maybe a year and a half, somewhere around there, 2 years, and it just went out, and they have a warranty, but like I said, I've emailed them. They haven't gotten back to me. I don't know what's up with that, but when it comes to this gun, I love this gun. It's got the decocker. It's got, you can change the mag release. It's got the threaded barrel. I've tried to make it a point that every gun I buy from now on is going to have a threaded barrel on it. From now on, every gun I get. So this one I got like this with the threaded barrel. I don't like to say how much I'll actually pay for guns, mainly because I get them at a police discount. Most of the guns I get are at a police discount. The ones that Smith & Wesson Performance Center, I paid full price for. I paid roughly around $1,200 for it. Other than that, usually I'll get a gun and it's gonna be at the police discount, and sometimes it's a very good deal, especially on Glocks. We get a great deal on that. But this Sig P07 is a great gun. Shoots very well. I don't have any problems. Haven't had any problems. I've probably put 1,500 rounds through this gun so far, and I have not cleaned it yet. Not going to clean it until I put 5,000 rounds through it. That's just what I like to do with some of my guns. So, all right, moving on to the next one. All right, on this next one, this is my baby. I've got 4 of these. This is a Sig P220. I've got 4 just like it. I just love this gun. The reason why I have 4 is because one of the jobs I used to work at, they retired these. None of the guys wanted them, so I've got them all. There was 4 of them plus mine. There was 3 of them plus mine, so I just picked them all up. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I got 4 of these. One of them does not have the tack rail on it. All the other ones do. They look exactly the same. I love the Sig P220. I just love it. It's 45 caliber. I just love it, and I am in love with 45 caliber. That's what I love. It's just 45 caliber is what I love. Most of my guns, well, a lot of my guns are 45 caliber. I've switched over to 9mm because it's just so popular now. But what I started off with was Kimber. That was my first gun. You'll probably see that gun later on. I'm gonna probably do about 2 or 3 of these videos of my gun collection because I have so many and I just can't fit them all in one video. But that's the Sig P220. Sig P320 right here. This gun right here, man, this is the X carry with the flat trigger. I really like this gun, man. It's already ready for a red dot. I'm glad about that because I'm planning on putting red dots on every gun that I can put a red dot on because I really like it. My EDC, the gun I carry most of the time, if you watch my first video, my EDC is not just one gun or one handgun, it's multiple. I have 3 handguns that I carry on different occasions. But this used to be my EDC. When I first got this gun, I got a holster for it and everything. I didn't have a light on it, but I got this gun because I just like the way it shoots and the size of it. You know, I got pretty big hands, so I like the size of it. But this Olight, man, Olight has really surprised me. I have almost picked up everything that Olight has. Well, everything that Olight had. They came out with more stuff since I've stopped getting lights because I just have so many of them. I picked up a lot of stuff from Olight and I really like their product. Their product is very good. I've had this light about a year now and it has not, I mean, I haven't had any problems with it. This gun right here shoots very well. It's got the, like I said, the flat trigger on it, and I just like shooting this gun. I don't really carry it that much no more though. Moving on to the next one. Had to bring out the Smitty. Smith & Wesson MP Shield. This 9mm was my first, was the first gun I got that was supposed to be a pocket gun, but it was actually bigger than I wanted it to be. So I carried it probably once or twice in my pocket, and I was like, man, that's just too big. So I went out and got something else to carry in my pocket. And the reason why I carry a pocket gun is if I'm cutting the grass in the yard, in the garage, or something like that. If you would have seen my first video, you would have saw that. But that's usually why whenever I do carry a pocket gun, that's the only time I do carry it. But this Smith & Wesson, man, I've had a hard time shooting this gun. For some reason, I've had a hard time shooting this gun. And I'm a firearms instructor and everything, and it's just with this gun, I don't know why I cannot get on target. It ain't nothing but me. Now, I'm not going to blame it on the gun. It's nothing but me. When somebody tells you there's something wrong with the gun, it's probably them. So I don't know what's going on with me and this gun, but we just don't get along. So that's why I really don't even carry it no more. I probably just need to practice with it more, and I'll be all right. But that's the Smith & Wesson Shield 9. All right, last but not least, my EDC Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. This is my baby. You saw this on the first video. This is what I carry majority of the time. I have 2 other guns that I carry, but this is what I carry majority of the time. I have a holster for it that stays on my pants. If I'm going to carry something different, I actually have to take the holster off my pants just so I can carry something different. But usually I'll have a holster on there before I even put my pants on. It's got the Hollow Sun. I got the TLR1 light on it. I got the threaded barrel from Bear Creek Arsenal. It was about, man, it was like $60 or something like that. Now, this is what I will say. I bought 2 threaded barrels from Bear Creek. One for my Glock 17 and one for this one. I waited to put it in my Glock 17, and I waited too long past the mail and rebate, and it doesn't fit. Something about it, the mil spec about it is not right, so it doesn't fit in the gun, and they won't let me return it. I've tried to email them as well. They won't let me return it. It's got the 15-round mag, and I added 4 to it down here in the bottom, so I'm carrying 19. But I mean, really, when you think about it, I got a Sig P365. If you saw my first video, it's a Sig P365, and it carries 12. Usually when I'm off, I'm off. I'm not law enforcement or anything like that, especially when I have my family. So if something jumps off, I'm not running towards the fight. I'm running away from the fight to make sure my family gets home safe. Now, if I'm by myself, that's something totally different. But I got 12 rounds, at least 12 rounds on me at all times to make sure me and my family get home. That's all I'm worried about. I also have something in the car that I'm going to show y'all in the next video that I keep in my car just in case I might need that. And that's got more than 12 rounds in it. But that 12 rounds is just to get me from point A to point B, where I can get something to help me out a little bit better or get my family home. And that's all, man. If you need more than 12 rounds, bro, you already lost the fight. I mean, truthfully speaking, you already lost the fight. So this is my gun collection, the first part of it. Part 2 coming up shortly. Y'all stay tuned for it. Really appreciate y'all. Hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think about my gun collection, all right? Anything I might have said wrong, correct me on it. You know how this goes. I mean, it is what it is. Just let me know. Subscribe to my channel and y'all be good.